Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to do a quick little eyebrow haul from Victoria Beckham. So recently she's come out with a brand new product for the eyebrows, and I've already sort of tried it out on one brow, but I'm gonna have another go in front of you and give you all the pros and cons of the product. So if you're interested in that, please stay watching, press like, and if you're new to my channel, I do beauty reviews on luxury products, luxury brands, and generally for the more maturing skin. And so for someone sort of in my age group, which is someone in their sort of 40s to 50s, postmenopausal, or going through the menopause. Also, all these products I review are for anyone of any age. I'm just saying how they work on my skin and if I would recommend them for a more maturing woman. But all these products work on all ages and skin types. So, but I'll just go through the pros and cons of them. So if you're interested in that, please press like and subscribe as well. If you subscribe, it really helps my channel because I'm not funded by anyone. That it comes out of my own money to keep, in order to keep doing these videos. I have to basically try and get paid for ads in the future, which might help fund me, because I do buy every product myself to review. And if I make 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I will do a very nice high-end giveaway for one lucky person. So it's going to be beneficial to you as well. So anyway, thanks for joining me and let's get into it. So this is the little bag that the Victoria Beckham product comes in. She does these lovely little canvas bags with drawstrings. I ordered it a few days ago and it came in about 2 or 3 days, so it was pretty okay for the delivery. And what I've bought is just let me pop my glasses on, the usual story, Victoria Beckham Feather Fix Liquid Lifting Brow Gel, 3.5 mils or 0.12 fluid ounces. It is, I've got the one in blonde, so there's the packaging, and I've got it in blonde there. And let me just that says luxury performance clean beauty, from Victoria Beckham herself, and then that's the back of pack if you want to stop and look at any ingredients. So yeah, I love Victoria Beckham. Whatever I've bought by Victoria Beckham, I absolutely love. She has got some, she's just got great high-end stuff. It's clean beauty, as she explains. Very good performing products. So I've recently bought and used up the baby blade. I got that in taupe. Lovely product, a tiny micro brow product. So it's like a little, you can do little fine strokes. I'll show you the comparable product I've got for that as well, which I also love. And I've got a lipstick on, I've got the Posh lipstick on in Sway. So these lipsticks are super pigmented, very opaque and very creamy. They don't highlight any lines around my mouth, and they stay put, and they've just got this lovely glossy shine on them. So Sway is a lovely like mauvey pink, so to me it's ideal really for spring, summer or autumn or winter. It's one of them all-rounders, great day wear as well. So but like I say, you can wear it even overnight. It's a great product. And then at Christmas a couple of years ago, I bought, she does these special gift sets, and I got about 6 eye pencils in a neoprene bag, which, and there's quite a lot of money off. And the eye pencils are amazing, and they're more my go-to now. So they're very coal-like, they can be blended, they can be sharp. She provides the exact sharpener that can sharpen them to a point as well. And so what else have I bought? I've bought the bronzer by her as well, a dual-sided bronzer, which is quite pigmented again, but quite matte, and I do prefer to have more of a glowy kind of bronzer on my skin, but actually it's still a nice product. I wouldn't repurchase that one. And like I say, what else have I bought by her? I think that's it actually. So yeah, eyeliners, brow pencil, lipstick and bronzer. But there's other products I need to discover by her as well. So anyway, without further ado, let's get into this brow product. So she's brought a brow product out, which basically, let me just get it out. And then that's the packaging there. So have I got that right the round way? I tend to do these things upside down. I can't see what I'm doing. So yeah, that's the right way, Feather Fix. And what it is, it's like I say, I've got blonde, which is the lightest one. I'm glad I went with blonde actually, because it is still it still does darken up your brow a little bit. So, and then it comes with this, as you can see, it's like a comb. So it actually combs through the brows. So hopefully you can see that there. Right, and like it's quite pale, so it's hard to brush it onto your hand, but I will give you a little, there we go, give you a little swatch there. So that's the swatch of the actual brow product, and I will compare that to the pencil I currently use, which I love at the moment. So what I'm going to do, I've popped some on already, but I'm going to pop a little bit more on. So you just brush it into your brow, and the idea is it gives little strokes, and you can brush it right, and it, you know, you get better control on the product, on it going through your brow. So as you can see, just want to do a bit more there, and it sets it in place so you can brush your brows right up if you want, give them a fuller appearance there. I'll come in a bit closer so you can see there. And then if you compare to my other one, which has got no product on it there, so that looks a little bit thicker. It is a slightly thicker brow this side as well. But yeah, so basically, let me just do the magnified side. Yeah, it's quite dark. It's not clumpy at all. And it's great actually for just a quick everyday wear. Now for me personally, I like to fill in a bit more. So, but if you just want an everyday wear, so get closer again, if you can see, that's really sort of give it the illusion of a slightly thicker brow. So let me just show you the other product I've got, and then you can see both sides there, can't you? So it sets down, like I say, I put it on a bit earlier, it sets down completely. It's not crunchy feeling in any way. How much was this? How much did this cost me? It was quite, I haven't got the bill. I will pop the price down below for you. So you, and she does do offers. I did get 10% off it, but I'll put the full price down below. I tend to, when I'm buying makeup, I tend to buy products that I've always got some kind of offer on, so don't need to you can, you know, try and save a little bit of money at least. So the current product I am using, I would probably, if I didn't have this, I would buy the Baby Blade in the taupe shade to fill in a bit more. So this one is the Dior Show Brow Styler. I've shown you this before in another video. This is fantastic, it really is, and it's as good as the Baby Blade. So it's a waterproof Stilo Sourcils pencil. It's ultra precise, and it gives 24-hour wear, so it sets down as well. And I have it in 33 grey brown. So the issue now, it's not with this, it's great this one because it's not warm. So I hate any warm products on my brow. So if you look at that, there's no warmth there whatsoever. It's just a nice natural, slightly darker, slightly darker than my own natural shade. which I don't mind. That is a really good product there, right there. I hate warm brow products. I think they look so unnatural, and I hate so that warm kind of pencil, I avoid them like the plague. I found with Dior, the other shades they do are either too dark for me or too warm. The other type of shade I don't like in a brow pencil is too much ash going on. I don't like those ashy grey looking shades. I don't think, fair enough, they give that sort of contoured hue, but I just don't think they lend themselves to really making your brows look beautiful. I think Beckham has a great saying. She says your brows, they define your whole face, and they're just as important as any other part of your makeup routine, and I absolutely 100% agree with that. So the great thing about both, I mean, if you've got a very fine brow, because I have quite even, I'm very lucky with my brows. When I was a kid, I had really thick, bushy brows, but I was so terrified of plucking them and never did. I very rarely ever did. And luckily, because I didn't overpluck them, as I've grown older, they've just gone naturally thinner with age. But that's why I'm still got quite a fairly half decent brow for my age, you know. Um, so I look back and think, oh, thank God I didn't do that. And if I had any one bit of advice for any young person now, please do not pluck your brows. Just leave them. They're part of you. You can pencil them. You can use gels to shape them if you're not happy with the way they look. There's so many things you can do with your brows, but do not pluck them, do not shave them, do not wax them, because once those hairs are gone, they're pretty much gone for life. So that's my a wonderful, anyone will tell you who've overplucked their brows, they do not do that, because then you'll still, at like my age, you'll still have a fairly decent brow. They do define the shape of your face. I'd say one great thing about these coloured gel products, she does a clear one, by the way, and then she does, I think, 3 other shades, ranging from medium to dark. The great thing about these gels, if you've got quite fine brows, these are going to give the illusion, like they've just done here with me, of a much thicker brow. So yeah, I say buy something like this or similar to this if you don't want to buy, Victoria Beckham. Put it on your very sparse brows and then get a pencil and fill it in, and that'll give you a very natural effect. I mean, a lot of people, I have friends who do tattoos and they're very expensive, as is the microblading, is very expensive as well, although they look quite effective for someone who doesn't have no brow whatsoever, but they do wear off and you have to keep redoing it. So, and if you could argue the same with a pencil and a brow gel. However, you get to control more. I mean, a tattoo's permanent. Once it's on, you're going to wait about a year and a half before it wears off. So if you're not happy with it, you're stuck with it for quite some time. You can wash makeup off. So that would be, my bit of advice. And also, unless you pay someone a lot of money, it can tend, if you do microblading, it can tend to affect your natural brow. So anyway, so now it is set down. It is set now. So probably takes about 2 to 3 minutes to set down. I've just been whittering on. So with this brow pencil here, I'll just show you. Hopefully it's not blurry. And I will do, so I put it up quite a lot there. And it's a super fine pencil. I'll just do a quick swatch next to the Victoria Beckham, so you can see the colour, the shade. So there you go. It's not unlike the Victoria Beckham, is it? So this one is a grey brown. Now when it says grey brown, it's fairly pigmented, but without being the horrible ash colour. But there's no warmth in it either. Unfortunately, the only thing about this brow pencil, I've only found it in the UK on the Dior website. I'm hoping it becomes quite popular, so they start stocking it in store. I think when I go to the Dior counter next, I'm going to ask them, are they planning to stock it actually in store? So they have all the other colours, but this is a new shade out and they haven't got it in store yet. So I do highly recommend this. So what I do, I'll just show you. I'll try and get quite close. So here, right here, I've got a bit of sparseness, and here and just there. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to fill in. Here is what I normally do. It doesn't take, it only takes a few seconds to do, because I hate that sparseness. I like to have quite full looking brows, because I think a full brow does give the illusion of youthfulness, whereas if you see a very thin brow, like I say with the overplucked, what it gives is, it gives an aging effect, which is what you don't want. So if you see, that is the reason why a brow is a very important part of your routine. So you get a really nice little spoolie there to just quickly go through. Just made it, yeah, there, and just thingy it through there, just brush through, and you only need a tiny bit. This pencil, I love this pencil because it lasts ages. Again, I haven't got the price with me, but I'm going to put the price underneath along with the Victoria Beckham's brow as well, feather fix brow product. But yeah, so there you go. I'm really happy with that. I'm just going to give it another quick brush through. I don't like my brows to look too penciled. I know that's sort of the trend at the moment, to make them look ultra precise, but I'm a great believer as well in that your brows are actually sisters and not twins. So this brow is quite completely different to this brow. So when I try and pencil them, I do try and even them up slightly, but here the shape of it's very different from this side. Reason being is I had an accident when I was 4 years old. I tripped and fell, and it's going to sound horrible, sorry. We used to have a sharp mantelpiece by the fire, and I got the corner and it ripped my eye open, ripped the eyebrow open. So I have scarring under here, and two scars running right through my brow. So they made them grow different as I grew up. Now, because I've got older and it has faded off, but I've got more lines. It doesn't, you can't really see it anymore. But like I say, they're two different brows because of the accident I had. But yeah, like I say, you can now see the difference. Nothing on that brow there, and then that one is penciled in. I suppose I could, if I wanted, pop more product here to give the illusion of a bit more of an arch. I don't really have naturally arched brows though, so I don't like to sort of make them look too unnatural. Just do that there, but yeah, I don't really like it because it doesn't lend itself very well to my natural shape. But anyway, I hope you can see that, and that sort of helps you with, with if you have trouble with finding the right product for your brows. So yeah, I do like the Feather Fix. I like the fact that it's, it's a comb rather than a big wand. I find the wand, see, it's more precise, which she does say. I'll get it closer if I can. It's a lot more precise. Yeah, I'll just get my eyes out. It's a lot more precise. It's a comb, so it does comb them through, and you don't get product all. See, with those, it's true, with those like big spoolies you get sort of on the end, or even when the small spoolies. I've used the Benefit Gimme Brow, and I can't get on with it. It's far too waxy. That's the other thing. This is like more creamy and less waxy. So, and I find the other one's far too waxy. It sticks to your brows but doesn't leave any product around them. So all you get there is a darker brow, but still a very thin looking brow. And with this one, it does brush through, but it leaves product through as well. So you can go in with a spoolie after and comb it through if you want. I didn't do that. I just used my pencil to fill in and then combed it. But yeah, I really like that. I probably wouldn't put so much product up here in normally. I probably would when I'm going out, but not for work. I like to keep it as natural as possible. I am quite happy with that. It has given illusion of a thicker brow, especially this side because it really tapers out. Where as you can see with that, it's tapered right out. And because it's quite fair there, you can't really see the hairs. Whereas like, if I just do it now, just while you're here, let me just do it now. Hang on, let me get me, because that mirror tends to take up all the space in the, right. So yeah, I'm just checking it's not in your way. If I do that, it's already given me a better looking brow, a thicker looking brow. And then just checking there, you can still see what I'm doing. And if you see, none of the product has gone all over my face either. It's gone exactly where I've wanted it to go. So let me just, she says, as I just put the wand right on my skin there. Well, that was my fault, not the actual product's fault. But yeah, it's like a cream and it's not too waxy. Like I say, I couldn't get on with Benefit Gimme Brown yet. People rave on about it. I was quite disappointed when I bought it. So let me just get the spoolie from, where have I put it there? I'm all over the place again. Right. And then I am just going to even it out a little bit. So I won't put the pencil on, I'll just let you see what the actual feather fix can do on by itself. So let me just, because I don't like it looking too thick, that, you know. Yep, so there we go. So I've obviously spent more time on this one getting it ultra precise. So what I would normally do now with the pencils, I'll go along and try and even match up to that one, but because that's going to take some time on the camera, I will I'll wear it another day when I'm doing a video and point it out. But yeah, that is just a quick look of the feather fix on its own. But like I say, I also love the pencil as well. So anyway, thanks for watching and please like and subscribe. I hope this helped you with making informed choices on your brow products. Take care. Bye for now.